In this short video we're going to look at using CFView to inspect our data in tabular format. So let's load our dataset gap.nc into CFView, and let's select our eastward wind field and let's view our data. So here we are, we've got eastward wind and we're looking at long x versus y, longitude versus latitude. I'm interested in z coordinate of 850 millibars. You'll see that our title has changed to 850 there, so we know we're on 850 millibars. Let's make that a little bit bigger. And you can see we've got longitude along the horizontal axis and latitude along the vertical axis. We've got various things that we can do here. We can change the number of decimal places, so we can make it have more decimal places or fewer. So let's leave it at 1, and we can change our text size to be a little bit smaller, not too small. Let's go back up 1. And we can also change our column width so that we can see more data. So the combination of things allows you to see more or less data. So now we can see a little bit more of our data set. We can also do things such as change the colouring. So if you imagine that you have a model that's blowing up, you can set a minimum value and colour it, anything below that, in a certain colour. So if I were to select -10, then all values below are coloured blue. I could change that to be orange, for instance, and similarly for the maximum value, do anything above 10. Let's change that to 7, and I can also change that colour as well to be something else. So that's green. So you can see you can inspect your data and colour it according to various threshold patterns, which is useful for inspecting where things might be going wrong in your model. Let's reset that back to what it was before. We can also select the cells for plotting. So let's go from 89 over there and a little bit wider. We've selected those cells for plotting, and if we plot them, then you can see that we've selected part of Europe, going from the North Pole down to about 10 degrees or so in terms of a plot. You can also do a line through your data, so either in the X or Y. So if you come along here like that and plot the selected cells, you end up with a graph plot. And so it's eastward wind on the vertical axis and the latitude along the y-axis, and similarly for a line going along a longitude line. So then we've got latitude going along there, and we're at 6.75, so you can quickly draw lines and graphs through your data to inspect things. And that's it for showing you how to use the CFView view data panel.